Willie Phats here. I want to appreciate you guys for watching my show. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and just thanks for looking out. Appreciate you watching. So Chef D Willie here, breaking out the wok today. Nice simple stir fry, simple ingredients over some chili fried noodles. Nice D Willie spin on this. It's gonna be off the hook. Check it out. So let's attack this stir fry here. So what I got here is I just got some ramen soup, and just took it out of the package, and we're just gonna cook this al dente. So what I did here was I started up some water, just heating up with a little bit of beef bouillon and 1 bay leaf. So we're gonna leave this for a second, and let me show you what the meat course is. Now I did a nice teriyaki marinade here, and it's been in the fridge for 2 days. So this is really gonna be nice and flavorful and tender. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prep these vegetables, and I'm going to do this in stages. I'm going to start with this cabbage here, and we're just going to kind of slice this down like this. Cook the same, a little al dente. Then we're going to rest the rest of these vegetables on that. So I'm going to keep breaking this down like so. You know, we don't want to add too much of the cabbage because it's got a pretty dominant flavor. I'm going to do these peppers this time. I'm just going to cut straight down the side like this. So we're going to cut this into strips. You know, I'm going to cook these veggies al dente. And you can see how we're building this portfolio of colors here, and it's going to be beautiful. I'll show you how we're going to do this carrot. Carrot to be cut about the same thickness as these peppers here. I'm just going to use this simple vegetable peeler. You don't want to slip and cut your finger with these little vegetable peelers because they are pretty sharp. Because I'm trying to get the same look here out of all this product, and you can kind of see how this is stacking up, same thicknesses and lengths kind of. And you know, that representation is nice, you know, but it's not essential, but it definitely helps with the look and also with the flavor too, because it'll soften that carrot up pretty good. So then we're just going to do these Brussels sprouts, and these are just going to kind of be added right at the very end. So now, I'm just going to break this onion down real simple. Just going to do 1/2 of this onion. And that's kind of what I wanted to build today. Now the jalapeno. And, I'm going to leave the seeds in on the jalapeno. We're going to step it up on the spice element today. And last but not least, just some garlic. Because how we're stir frying this, we're going to be adding it to the oil, and if it's too small, the garlic will burn, and it kind of gives it a little not a good taste. So we're going to leave it in bigger chunks like that, and it's going to really kind of flavor that oil. So about like that. So let me finish these 2 cloves, and I'll show you how to fry this up. On high. It's really important to have the wok on, you know, the highest setting you can get. Now we're going to add a little bit of olive oil just on the side. Because the best thing about with the wok is it has so much surface area on this wok. And that's why, you know, they're really popular for doing this stir fry, because you can cook a lot more vegetables in these than just a regular pan. As you can see here, I got a nice arrangement. Take about a couple minutes. See you then. So this is what we want. We want this oil to be smoking hot. Bring over our cutting board here. And we're going to add this cabbage. All those go in right now. And we're saving the meat for last. A really quick hot sear at the very end after we do our noodles. So I like to use my chopsticks to kind of mix this up. Yeah, it gets fun when you can start using them on a full-time basis. So we'll stir this up like this. You know, and that pan cooled down when we added those vegetables because we added so much. Well, that's fine, because what it's going to do is it's going to soak up all that oil, and when we pull these vegetables, there's not going to be any oil left in the pan. So let me cook these down, probably 2-3 minutes. We'll attack this bad boy. So these vegetables are just the way we want it right now. I'm going to transfer it over into this pot here. Going to add just a little bit more extra virgin for these noodles here. So we're going to kind of add these noodles in bunches. We're going to pick them up like this, so we're going to add them to this pan. So you want to nest it up like that. And that kind of separates it out. Now if you were just to throw it all in there, it'd be hard to separate it at the end. like this, and this is what we want. So what we're gonna do with these noodles now is I'm gonna add this teriyaki sauce just right along the edge here. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna want to try to pull those noodles away from the pans. We don't want them to stick. We just want them to get that nice initial. I'll run this along like this. You can see here at the table how I kind of separated out these vegetables, because when I plate this, I want to make it look nice. And after we get done, I'm gonna add a little fresh lime. So now you can see these noodles got a little bit of crisp on them, and that's what we're looking for. And you can see here, since I nested them up in different areas, you can see how I can turn these individually without disrupting the other ones. You know, and that's going to be nice when we come to plate this, because I'll be able to bring this out in a section without being able to fight with the rest of the noodles there. So I'm going to be pulling these noodles out directly. Just got to set them on the plate. I'll show you how to plate, and then we'll be back in 1 second. So now that we pulled those noodles, we're going to drop this beef. Like I said, there's not much cooking time on this beef. And I've been letting this meat sit out to get up to room temp, just like with any other kind of meat. Maybe a couple minutes, and I'll show you how to plate this. So these beef tips here have only been out here for a minute. And you can see how it's really cooking out that marinade. But this beef here is it's cooked perfectly. You know, since it was marinated, it doesn't need a very long cooking time here. Let's just give this a little sample. Wow. I believe this is done. I believe this is done here. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this off. Just going to leave that there. I'll show you how to plate this. So these are the vegetables that we stir fried earlier. You can still see that they're still steaming. So what we're going to do here, we're going to kind of make a little nest with these noodles. Just enough so we can get a nice little a pocket there to put our ingredients in. So I'm going to get some vegetable. Just grab it with my chopsticks here. Just gonna lay this on the noodles. Yeah, maybe a little more. And you can see that these still got a nice vibrant color because we didn't really overcook them. You know, and that's what I like about stir fry, is you don't want to cook it down too bad. You want to keep it al dente, which is just par cooked. And that's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Now we're going to come get our beef. So we're just going to take this beef here. I'm going to do a nice little nestle right on top there. Now we'll kind of decorate this up a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of do it on the side, so my guests can kind of add it if they want. And we'll just do the Brussels sprout here on the side, like that. With a variety of colors kind of stacked up. Kind of prop this jalapeno up. A nice little carrot on top, and we'll do that with each one. You know, if you feel like getting creative, you know, do it. You know, I love getting creative and just making it look nice. Lime juice on top, just a little bit. There you have it. Stir fry, D. Willie style with noodles. Enjoy. Willie here. I want to thank y'all again for watching the show. You know, subscribers and views are gaining daily, so I really appreciate that. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Remember to view me on YouTube, subscribe. Really appreciate that. And maybe one of these days, you know, give me a nice little recipe list with some fresh vegetables and stuff. You know, you buy, I buy it, whatever. Come by the house, hit me up on Facebook, and I'll go to your house. You know, we'll get creative. So let's just do this together. Thank you guys a lot.